Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and press that subscribe button. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back and joining the show. I'm glad I didn't scare you away. Today we're going to be talking about my traveling experience in Europe. I spent almost 2 weeks in Europe. I did not make the final trip. I ended up cutting it short and booking an emergency flight back home. It wasn't really a big emergency. It was just too much stuff going on, and mentally I was just like, no, I'm about to get up out of here. But I'm not making this video to discourage you from traveling to Europe or to tell you that my trip was absolutely horrible, because it wasn't. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what happened. So I flew in on February the 7th. I got to Madrid and I stayed there for 4 days. Now Madrid, I loved it. It's a lot of walking, so make sure you bring your tennis shoes. A lot of stairs. It was beautiful. I went to so many places. There's so much stuff to do for free. So many museums, and I'll have it all linked down below of where I went. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can see my highlights on my Insta stories and also see all the pictures from all of the places that I went. But there's so many museums, there's so many monuments and things that you can go see for free, and you can pretty much walk to wherever you want to go. So when I was in Madrid, I didn't really take any taxis or any metros. I just walked everywhere, and I ended up going with my friend and her mom, and they both spoke Spanish, so that definitely helped a lot in Madrid as well. There was so many things to do in Madrid. I ate a lot of Jamon. It's kind of bougie ham, I would say. It's like only corn-fed pigs or acorn-fed pigs, or it just depends on what the pig was fed. That's what the ham is named after. Madrid is big on like ham sandwiches and stuff like that. They're also big on like paella. Do not kill me if I'm saying this stuff wrong. So we ate like paella, and it's kind of like rice with squid. Sometimes it can have squids, or sometimes it can have like shrimp or seafood in it, and it's really good. First time flying into Madrid, my luggage was lost, so I had a connecting flight. And also make sure you check the laws wherever you go, because I did have a check bag, and here in the States it's a little bit different. So here in the States you can have liquids under 3 ounces, all the little travel sizes, and you fit it in a bag. There they count your lipsticks and your liquid lipsticks and your mascara, foundation, concealer, all that stuff is liquid. So I end up having to throw away a lot of my makeup coming from security in my connecting flight in London. So that already kind of started my trip off on a like rough little note. I ended up having to leave a lot of things behind, but I was still like, cool, it's okay. I'm about to go to Madrid. I'm in a whole nother country. I'm about to live this little Parisian lifestyle, so I'll leave that stuff behind. Let's keep it moving. It's fine. So then I landed in Madrid and my luggage is lost, and it's so hard to kind of communicate, because you have to remember I'm in a different country. I'm from America. My phone doesn't necessarily work in Europe. I can't make calls to like Europe numbers, or it's going to charge me, and I don't have service to make calls. So I was having like my mom's friend get on the hotel phone and call the airlines to just check, because they kept telling me, okay, we're gonna send it on the first flight tonight. It didn't come that night. Then they told me we're gonna send in the morning. It didn't come the next day in the morning. It ended up coming like at night the next day. So I was looking ratchet, and I had to go buy a toothbrush. Now, one thing about Madrid, there isn't a lot of black people. I didn't see hardly any. I probably saw 15 black people my whole trip. It wasn't a lot of diversity, but I didn't feel any type of racism, or I didn't feel like anyone was being rude to me or anything like that. The people were very nice and very helpful. Of course, a lot of people stare at me, but a lot of people stare at me here in the States. It's because of my hair, or just maybe because I'm cute. Madrid was kind of really easy to get around. It was kind of small. I would say it is a lot of walking, and it could be a lot of stairs, but for the most part it was small. Easy to get around. We also stayed in an apartment for the first night, and this is a big thing that you want to make sure when you're traveling to Europe. You need to book where you're staying and make sure you say exactly the number of people that are staying in the room, because it was 3 of us, and a lot of the places we stayed at would say, oh, this reservation is only for 2 people, or oh, this reservation is only for 1 person. So then they want to charge like an extra $80 per night. So it was crazy. We ended up spending way more money than we thought we would because of that. You want to know exactly what you're paying for, what you're getting, how big the space is, and how many people are allowed to stay in that room. Because here in the States, it's kind of like you can book one room and it's up to 4 people in the room, or you can book one room and it's up to 6 people. There's like a pull-out couch. There's like all these things. That's not how it is in Europe. So you want to be sure that you pay attention to that when booking a room. So we stayed in Madrid for 4 days. Had a lot of fun. I would kind of recommend staying there for 3 days because we were just kind of like on it. Like every day we were out. Every day we went to go see different things. And we could have just spent like 3 days there. We booked a flight from Madrid to Paris. Cheap. It was only like 40 bucks. I definitely recommend like checking to fly into Madrid and then fly to Paris and then fly to Barcelona. It'll save you a lot of money. So 4 days in Madrid, we booked a flight to Paris. We did it all last minute. It was really unorganized. And then we got into Paris and I was super excited. I was kind of like, oh, Madrid was fun. It's just warming me up to Europe. But now Paris is what I was really looking forward to. So we get to Paris and we stayed at 2 hotels, the Chouette Hotel and the Senat Hotel. And I might say them wrong. I actually do have the giveaways winner. The giveaway winner for the 2 days in Paris stay is Mural West. Congratulations. And if you didn't know about the giveaway, I'll be doing more, but make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with all of that stuff. But congratulations, Mural. Stayed at Le Senat in the Chouette Hotel. Very affordable, guys. I definitely recommend staying there. It also comes with free breakfast. So while we were staying there, it was only about $140 a night. Very affordable for Paris because a lot of stuff in Paris is super expensive. The hotels are about $240 a night, sometimes $300 depending on where you stay. So these hotels are in good locations. Very nice. The Chouette Hotel has a really cute, like owl inspired fun theme, and the Le Senat is more of like your luxury super Parisian style hotel. Definitely loved both of them. So that's where you should stay in Paris. And like I said, in Madrid we got an apartment, which I definitely recommend because it's very spacious, and you also have places where you can cook and do everything you need so you can save money instead of eating out. So as we got into Paris, we went to all these places. Went to the Notre Dame. We went to the Eiffel Tower, and I was so excited to see the Eiffel Tower. So while I was at the Eiffel Tower, I'm taking videos, I'm taking pictures, I'm getting content, all these things, and my phone starts to die. When I tell you guys, this is the biggest mistake of the trip. I put my phone in my pocket on the charger for less than 5 minutes, and I think it either got stolen at the Eiffel Tower or when we went on the metro. So that was also our first time ever going on the metro. Our entire trip was when we were in Paris, and you really have to be careful when you use the metro. It's very cheap, very affordable. It's like $1.40 for a one-way, which is super cheap compared to taxis, and you can go all the way through the city on the metro. You also can use your phone, and it will tell you like Google directions to where your metro stop is. So it'll tell you, in order to get to Eiffel Tower, take metro stop this. You have to take line A, and it has maps. You can also ask for help. The metro is very convenient and affordable to use, but it isn't the most safe to use, and I'll tell you exactly why. Between that 5 minutes I had my phone in my pocket from the Eiffel Tower to the metro, it was stolen out of my pocket. Like somebody robbed me and ran off, okay? And I feel like I know when it happened, but first of all, we weren't watching each other. Whenever you travel with people, you guys need to very much watch each other, stick together. And this trip, it just wasn't that. My friend, she's always on her phone. Love her, but she's always on her phone. Her mom and me, we were both like, oh my gosh, like we're shook. We're at the Eiffel Tower, y'all, the Eiffel Tower, okay? I am like, I'm very much watching myself and watching people around me, but when we were trying to get from the Eiffel Tower to our hotel, we took the metro. But once I got on the metro, I actually felt it. I feel like I felt it when we were in the metro station. I felt my phone, and I like looked back, and I'm just like, someone just stole my phone. I was so distracted. I had my fanny pack, all that stuff, and just don't put your phone in your pocket. Don't put anything that you want in your pockets, not even for 1 second. It was just too much going on, and I was just mad for the longest that I didn't see the person who did it. Thankfully, I'm safe and I'm in good health, but I would have fought for my phone because I just got that phone, okay? And I had to get another one, and I lost all my pictures. Anyways, it's okay because I am alive, and also I was very sick. I think it was maybe an upper respiratory infection or a slight flu. We had my boys. I couldn't even sleep through the night without coughing. I had my laptop with me, so my laptop I was able to like text you know, my boyfriend and text my mom and tell everyone like, look, my phone is stolen. If you try to contact me, this is what happened. I personally wasn't comfortable being in a whole nother country without my phone, and I was just super sick and I'm over it, okay? I was pushing almost 2 weeks. I had one more stop in Barcelona and I did not make it to Barcelona, unfortunately. I just booked a one-way flight back to Dallas because I wanted to be in the comfort of my own home, but I had a good time, and I still can't believe I went to the Eiffel Tower. I will definitely be going back. I'll be having my fanny pack on, and I'll be ready and more prepared and more aware of my surroundings. A girl that's actually a London native posted a couple days ago that her phone was snatched out of her hand. Also in the park, I heard that people will ride on bikes and snatch your phone out of your hand. So there, it's a big thing with the phones. I guess they take them to black markets and they sell them. So you want to be very, very cautious of your phone. Like, put it in a fanny pack under your shirt. A lot of the people who pickpocket, they work in groups, so they'll kind of surround you, and you know, you don't feel like anything's a big deal because you're in this tight area. And it's very claustrophobic. A lot of people are like touching you, so you don't feel people like grabbing into your pockets and grabbing into your purse and into your things. Just an update on my travel life, guys. I've been really considering taking some solo trips, so I'm gonna be taking some fighting classes and hopefully taking some solo traveling trips soon. Let me know down below what you guys think of solo travel, and also if you guys plan on going to Europe. Just hope that you guys learned from this video and that you're excited about traveling. The world is so pretty and so beautiful, and you guys should go out and see it, but also be very safe and precautious on where you're traveling. Know the laws, know what's going on in that country, and do a lot of research. Hide your things, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your belongings. Love and blessings, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below.